What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I want to address pandemic EBT, specifically the April emergency allotment and the $100 SNAP decrease that many people do not even know about. There's a lot of stuff happening right now, and as I talked about the other day, one of the big pieces of information that a lot of people are missing is that their SNAP benefits could be reduced almost at the snap of a finger because of the fact that right now, the supplemental increase of roughly $100, that is tied to a public health emergency. That public health emergency declaration expires on April 15th. That's a huge concern because if this expires and does not get extended, this means that millions of families will be getting less money every single month. That's why this is so important. Now, here are some of the states that are going to be impacted if this public health emergency does not get extended. Let me read off the states, and then we will get into the pandemic EBT and other benefits like that. But here are the states, and if you are in one of these states, you will likely be impacted. Here's the list: Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, District of Columbia, Georgia, Guam, Hawaii, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, New Jersey, New Hampshire, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. Those are the states that if this public health emergency does not get extended past April 15th, it's already been extended multiple times. If it does not get extended at least one more time, those people in those states will be severely impacted. Now, the states that I just listed, again, will be losing their supplemental SNAP benefits after April 15th. Before that, you should be okay. But as of right now, here's the list of states that have acknowledged their extensions through April of 2022. I'm going to give you the list of the states, but also give you the dates that they plan on paying out. And it's a small list, okay? This is a very small list. This is frustrating because I understand a lot of people are almost 100% reliant on these benefits. But here are the states that have acknowledged their extension through April 2022. And keep in mind, that this does not mean only people in this list of states are going to receive SNAP benefits. It's just this group of states will receive SNAP benefits plus the emergency allotment. All right, that's the additional roughly $92 to $100 per month. So here's a list of the states. It's Alabama. They will pay out on April 30th. Maine will pay out on April 8th. Michigan will pay out on April 16th through the 25th. New Jersey will pay out between April 1st and April 5th. North Carolina will pay out between April 22nd and the 30th. Rhode Island will pay out on April 3rd. West Virginia pays out on April 5th. Wisconsin will pay out on March 19th. Okay, and again, keep this in mind, we are already past March 19th. So in Wisconsin, you should have already received your benefits. And in Wyoming, April 2nd through the 5th. Now, something else that you need to be well aware of is that many of these states will be ending their pandemic food aid programs for children that are not in school. Okay? Now, this is not part of the school year 2021 and 2022 program. This is completely different. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because many states say that providing meals during off days, there's just a day off of school, right? It's a weekend, or it's spring break, or even summer break. They are saying that this is not something that they should be doing or should continue to do because this pandemic is almost over. Well, keep this in mind as your children are staying at home, or children that are staying at home because they won't be given food outside of school. They would have to go into school. But this also means that in summer, if you are not in summer school, you would not receive a lunch. you would actually have to go to summer school to receive a lunch. Okay? And the reason why I really wanted to address this is because that's a major concern. It's been a concern for a lot of lawmakers for years. Is, well, what happens with all these people that are on free and reduced meals? Well, if we do not provide them meals, they don't get anything. And that's a huge concern. It's still a concern. But as of right now, there's not much that's going to be done for those people. Now, let's also address the pandemic EBT and which states have approved for, or have been approved for this. Remember, this pandemic EBT is only for children who have missed 5 consecutive days of school in an approved state. Okay? And even if your state is not listed in this list, again, this list is growing every single month, but if your state isn't listed here, just understand that they are still going through, okay? This is through the, I think the Department of Agriculture or USDA, right? They are still going through the list. States are still trying to provide the kind of the requirements to get on the list. So it could take a little bit of time, but your state could be included by the end of this year. And if it is, you will receive benefits for the days that you have missed. Okay? But again, it's 5 consecutive days of school. Here's the list. The states include Colorado, Delaware, Florida, Guam, Indiana, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Nebraska, New Mexico, North Carolina, Ohio, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. That's the list, okay? So do you see why so many people are worried about food insecurity at this time? We are seeing that we are not getting child tax credit payments anymore. That $250 or $250 to $300 per month benefit that we were getting for those 6 months, it's gone. We're not getting that anymore. What about SNAP benefits? Well, those are going to be cut. Those are going to see a reduction in benefits within the next 3 weeks. That's going to be huge because that's going to hurt a lot of people. States are actually starting to cut some of their benefits because guess what? States are saying that we're running out of money. States are not running out of money. States have a lot of money coming in, but they're saying that we have to cut benefits because guess what? We're almost out of this pandemic, according to reports. So we're going to see some major changes. We're going to see some major food shortages as well. So if you have the ability to do so, I would recommend you stock up on things that will not go bad. These includes pastas, rice, beans, canned goods, and things like that. Because if we do see a major food shortage, which President Biden just said this week, that yes, a food shortage is real, then you should definitely stock up. All right? So if you have any questions on any of this stuff, please let me know your questions down in the comment section below. Just want to thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, go ahead, hit that like button, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.